Can God be trusted? Lesson number 4. What does the head of gold represent? Daniel chapter 2 verse 38 says, "Thou art this head of gold." The touch of Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom of Babylon ever being overthrown seemed out of the question. Nobody never imagines that this great empire will fall down. Such was as well the prophet Isaiah has previously described Babylon as the golden city. You can find that in the chapter 14, verse 4 of the book of Isaiah. The city's walls were almost 200 feet. Can you imagine? 200 feet is the equivalent to 60 meters. Height and wide enough for 2 chariots. The gates of the city were made from solid brass, and within the cities there seems to be limitless resources. The Euphrates River flowed through the city of Babylon, adding to its strength. That was a marvelous city. But what did Daniel predict would happen to Babylon? Now we can read the chapter 2 and verse 39. It says, "And after thee shall arise another kingdom, inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over the earth." So after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to yours. That was the predictions. Remarkable. Daniel predicted that mighty Babylon would be overthrown by an inferior kingdom. You can read that also in the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 19 and 20. God has said Babylon would be overthrown and what it would never again be inhabited. Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom ruled the world from 605 to 539 before Christ. But this was the combined forces of the Medes and Persians. The kingdom represented the chest and arm of Silvers that overthrew Babylon in the most amazing circumstances. You can also read that in the chapter number 5 of the book of Daniel. More than 150 years prior to the fall of Babylon, the prophet Isaiah predicted that the man named Cyrus will overthrow the city. So God revealed that a man whose name will be Cyrus will overthrow the city. You can find that in chapter 5 or 45, chapter verse 1 and 2 of the book of Isaiah. So this is amazing. God predicted that 115 years before. And what God predicted year before happened exactly like God said. So the head of gold represents Babylon, 605 to 539 before Christ. Everything will happen exactly like God predicted through the prophets. So in the next Bible study, we will see the middle and the next kingdom. You can trust in God because God, His faithfulness is forever and ever. May God bless.